that everything goes wrong. But still, here we are. Or here we were.
Time you call this then?
All right.
No, it's 8:07 now.
Well, it's 8:07. Plugging the shaders.
A Shavian moment.
Sorry for the pun.
Look at the tacos. Ha. O que tu fazes isso na alma? Nerd. Ak, så. Jag får Fakol. Bolts. Blåsbacka.
Change up, son, yo, what, not that, sick, va, ora, zava, pa.
Ekrange. Makaka skogen baka ras. Gwa. Quack.
Ooh,
Kataver. Six. Jaffa kakaba. Za aswe quack kan
no, you cut what cut zanta ko the na zul zavava fuck you up you three no
make a quick.
how good you apple baka also such but apple as for six jet not tapa it acts not what I kill sweet sa what after not such a jidari yek at good times ridge to oh na oh
Oh dear, dear. It's called Slow Worm. It's from an album called Secluded in Jersey City. It's over there. It's €10. There is also. We are going to do another one. Slightly later. First of all, there's one that's not on an album called. It's about pigeons, pigeon diseases.
Most patients are
Salmonella
discharged
leaky gut enters the
the
blood.
same day prawn
Settle in joints.
crackers.
Few garden
Unfortunately,
plants are easier to raise.
pigeons to many vets are
California
small chickens.
Easy.
Salmon
Sweet and sour. You may have a light
Tremaki.
Breakfast.
Lemons, oranges and pomegranates
Euphorbias are a vast genus of plants.
were stood outside
Lunchtime.
as a summer feature.
Respiratory disease. Medication instructions prior to surgery. The
Prawns in
Alvenual Gaillardia are very large.
an overnight stay
Green
within
chicken.
the
It's a very effective
daycare
bird.
unit may be required.
Have a watery or mucoid discharge from their nostrils. And easy to grow.
Tuna,
And easy to grow.
cucumber, tomato,
Annual which can be raised by sprinkling seed over the ground in September.
spring beddings,
Smoking lamb.
and subtropical beddings. Fried
Keeping
bean
warm when in hospital.
curd surgery.
Extensive research into the causes.
Salmon, Nilla in our
Sweet.
poultry flock.
Giant
Soft
sunflowers
shell
have been
crab,
loved
avocado, tamaki.
generations of children over the years.
You either put small plants in
Worms.
wooden trays, or rather
Can be
large.
divided
Listlessness,
into two
slimy
types. Alcohol.
droppings, and diarrhea sauce.
Herbs served to Bohman.
If extra pain relief is needed after surgery, spicy salmon, avocado tramakis, gabby incrustations around the outside of the beak, miso soup. If your surgery is prolonged, complicated, or are unexpected problems, ornamental cabbage and kales are very popular in Japan. Young wounds send a dressing gown and slippery vegetable spring rolls. Vaccination of all pigeons should be undertaken. Any well-drained garden soil served in those containers.
Now, this next piece is called Pistacchio. And it's from Secluded in Jersey City, the aforementioned micro album. And, I could tell you a lot about Pistacchio, but I won't. Once upon a time there were 3 Cyclops. Sterocles, Arboreus and Brontes. There's another one called Polyphemus, but we don't talk about him. Okay, well, let's do our greatest hit, really, I suppose, which we don't have available, sadly. And it's a piece about drills, or it's a drill about drills. Could say. And because we're getting old, we've got a large print version we're going to read. Which means we cannot fail to get it right, perhaps. No.
Watkin Bird. Sorry.
85 radial saw, 14-inch motorized, 440 volt. Type 14-inch BRA, 266 pounds.
Radial saw, 14-inch, 230, 250 volt. Type 14-inch BRA, 280, 45.
Radial saw, 16-inch motorized, 400 stroke, 440 volts. Type 16-inch BRA, 338 pounds.
Radial saw, 16-inch motorized, 230, 250 volts. Type 16-inch BRA.
86 multi-head.
Size 4 inches
Radial saw.
230-250 volts. Type TJ. Multico 134 thicknesser.
Black and Decker DeWalt.
Motorized 400
87 DeWalt radial arm saw. 14-inch motorized 400 stroke 440 volts. Model 1420. Not illustrated. 236 pounds. 14-inch motorized 230, 250 volts, model 1420, not illustrated, 257 pounds, 14-inch, motorized, 400 stroke, 440 volts, model 1700, not illustrated, 14-inch, motorized, 400, 440 volts, model 1600, not illustrated, 265 pounds, 14-inch, motorized, 230, 250 volts, model 1600, not illustrated, 288 pounds, 14-inch, motorized, 230, 250 volts, model 1700, 14-inch,
stroke 440 volts. Model 1875. 307 pounds. 14 inch motorized. 230.
250 volts.
Model 1875.
Not available.
664 pounds 35 pence. King angle 18 degrees. Tooth pitch 1¼ inch. Rip saw blade,
89
normal
to
gauge,
what
rigid,
saw?
high production blade,
16 inch motorized,
also ripping, deep cutting and multi-rip
440 volt,
operation,
model
invincible thicknessing
1635,
machine.
16 inch, 493 pounds.
16 inch long arm, motorized, 440
Model
volts.
S40.
Model 1631, 16 inch, non-illustrated, 533 pounds.
Motorized 400
20 inch motorized, 440 volts, model 1635, 6, 20 inch, non-illustrated, 509 pounds.
20 inch long arm, motorized, 440 volts, model 1635 stroke 61 stroke 20 inch, non-illustrated, 549 pounds.
Double armed automatic radial arm saw now available. Details on rig. Correct. Full.
19, oh no, sorry.
349. Grand Prix rotary percussion drill.
94 lip trimming machine, 304 pounds.
Type GX.
Motorized 400 stroke 440 volts. Type LT 750. Motorized 230 stroke 250 volts. Type LT 750. Black and Decker DeWalt.
Model
95
DeWalt
two-way round saw. Motorized 230 250 volts. Type
Free rotary percussion drill. 5/16 inch capacity, motorized, 230 to 250 volts. Type
motorized
GXP.
230 stroke 250 volts. Alan.
Type T583s. Baroque 14. Thank you very much.
Right, the last piece we can do for this set, we're doing 2 sets. Don't go away that easy. We're doing 2 sets. This is the last piece of the first set. It's called Sputtering, and it is actually on our new album called Room Service. It's not the long lost Queen album either. It's sputtering. You ready for sputtering?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready for sputtering?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you very much. Sputtering. And we'll take a short break, maybe about 10 minutes or less, and then we'll start again. Thank you.
Yeah, I have a feeling like, you know, like hot-blooded like farmers also.
Yeah,
Anything that's like, yeah, it's where like, you know, most people get play really play.
Yeah,
So it's quite just nice to be playing something where
it's kind of like he either doesn't remember or doesn't choose to remember a lot of things like that.
But it's kind of,
Yeah, I think he's not troubled by guilt a lot. Like
no, it's like everyone else's fault, basically. Everything is like,
Yeah.
it's kind of, he just lets himself go, just like endless misogyny and double standards, and it's just fucking, that gets the
I think the worst thing was the monkey. I realized the technology is monkey. Okay. We mentioned that in use. But then it's like later on, it's like the escape, like, and he's like in tears and he's like, it's like,
I mean, up to about the first third of it was amazing. And then it just I know. Like, I listened to it. Yeah. So he's credited.
always bad.
Yeah, he's credited. But
Do you think that made any difference? I could also actually lower
Well,
the shutter down quite.
Maybe it's going to look okay. What do you think?
I think it'll look okay.
There's no.
I can bring the lights down on that one.
Oh, you can take the lights off. Yeah.
So we're going to show a film just for the heck of it, really. It's a 6-minute film, and it was shot in 2002 in Budapest. And it was not a success, but it didn't work out artistically, and no one ever saw it anyway. So. But what happened was it was reshot in some strange ways you'll see. So it was conventional film. Now you'll see it's all distorted, and that was how it was reshot about 2016 or something. I think it has the credits. You'll see that date whenever it is. So, but you'll see us. We're both in it. And you'll see us looking incredibly young. Well, 22 years ago. I had more hair, but I think Adam looks about the same. Is there anything else to say?
You say a word about Peter's
Strickland.
Strickland.
Well, our friend Peter Strickland shot it, and he filmed it, and he was living in Budapest at the time. So this is it. 6 minutes long. It's called The Farewell Party. This is called Pistacchio, by the way, or Pistacchio, or Pistacchio. Is it there, Sebastian?
Yes, just QLab is frozen, which is pretty unusual.
It's what?
QLab, it's unusual, it's normally stable. I can just, I played in a different app. Sorry about that.
We do.
We've got to work there, I think.
Wide open.
We can continue with the set and then do it at the end, perhaps. Show it at the end.
Well, I can try logging out and logging in.
Yeah, maybe it's some just
Logging
simple.
in, let us know.
Doing
program is just sitting open the whole time. So I was just thinking,
They want to bring their companies back.
Should be in quick time, shouldn't it?
Slow time.
Yeah, that's ironic. No pun intended.
Slow for moving.
yeah, maybe it's better to do it at the end.
If we
I
can
can't
try it at the end,
I
you
can't
never know, it
remember
might.
any programs.
Yes,
That's
all
right.
right.
That's okay.
I will just have those, some sort of like, Pistacchio, I never use this one.
Sorry, I have to restart the computer before I get the lights back.
Oh, did you switch the system down? It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, can you switch?
Well, the sound system should work.
Yeah, well, it's not
Hello,
working.
hello,
now.
hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. Oh,
Oh, that's it. It's working now. Good.
we've, that's all right, I quite like that. Right, you ready to go out?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, we should be all right. Actually, even if it doesn't come on. Pistachio. Ice cream. But it's incredibly boring, but yes, the Bronte, we have a trio called Secluded Bronte, which is with a friend of ours called Richard Thomas, and then I started doing a lot of research into the word Bronte, and it turns out that you probably know, some of you might know, Bronte is a town in Sicily on the slopes of Mount Etna. It's well known for its pistachios, and that's the end of the story. Ninth parallel. Mahler's orchestration, interpretation, kaleidoscope.
Although consists different found animal care, matched, obliged, belong, discourse, objectionable question, however, jump meter owners.
Contrived exclamations,
Apart
half-just.
conclusions, nature, prejudices. Every going property needs God's imagination. Lastly, need active children.
German ninth
necessary.
enthusiasm lines, Vitoni,
Preventing
artificial conscious,
things-
provincial, nocturnal.
Very reason thus, illness keeping need property, general indubitable, subsequently undressed additional,
Even second, understandably certain, joyful,
undressed
himmlischen.
satires, God's imperfection people, namely indeed knowledge, time running then Vienna,
Over popular, understood woman, wealth,
uninterrupted
bonds,
super deceived
despite
flesh
unconscious
number,
germinal.
perhaps countless, although long neighbourhood interest, gratitude, namely powerful, opened months Jones herself,
Real tight, gossiping,
only quantity,
Gossiply.
gossiply,
insinuating,
denied
boorish disgust,
meditation,
Indian god, nature.
opportunity. Afterwards, consequently, describes felt connection, avoid, substitution, understand,
Understood women.
approve,
Never is once.
disorder, accessories, middle murder, Arabian, demanded,
When working prejudice,
Ancient.
inventions, knowledge,
Damn.
concrete experience,
Answer.
Gemma, only mysterious.
Matter. Ashamed,
Mysterious.
myself, absurdity, degree,
Increasing nervousness.
appeared,
Livid estate.
Anyhow.
Both doctrines, gesture, incidentally.
disfigured, make
Good joy.
assurance.
4.
Almost condition, misfortune occupants, Jones hand people, obviously bring deceived, mistaken origin. Call absolute despair. Flaw.
Uncultivated, divined breath.
Condition
Your
assault. Namely, powerful earth general current. Imagining perception, namely, later noticed consequently. Admitted
Upper working
Like,
philosopher's opinion.
different forgetfulness, system unaccountable, therefore vigilious, true
Jokes
righteousness,
here. Employment.
Imagine.
Cordialities.
knowing, natural, persuade, idea, very,
Name, memory, encyclosa. Herzegovina,
Compensation.
Demo.
acceptance,
Letters. Enjoyable. Having involved cannot. Memories. Nature. Already explained. Just. Right. I'd like to do a piece called Secunda Thirds.
you start this time.
Or in brackets, it's called Drag the Horse to Tip Street, close brackets.
get into Tip Street.
Rabbit.
So do what you can there.
Thanks to Ken Goodwin. All right, now we come to a very interesting part of the evening, which wouldn't have come about had I not, seen on YouTube Peter Whitehead's film of the International Poetry Incarnation of the 11th of June 1965. Everyone was there, and it was organised by various people, Indica Bookshop and all that. And because of Allen Ginsberg. Allen Ginsberg and a whole bunch of poets got together very quickly, this Royal Albert Hall extravaganza. And I was very interested to see the sort of microphone that Ginsberg was wearing was called a pendant microphone, or Lavalier microphone. And I thought, well, that looks rather nice. I like that sort of microphone. And I was very fortunate to find on eBay the actual microphone that Ginsberg wore in 1965. And here it is. So let's try it. And I know it's his microphone because it's got his initials, AKG, on it. But we're not going to do anything as obvious as Howl or Kaddish. We are actually going to do a version of, an extract from a long-form poem called Memory Vision by Tony Buzan, or Buzan, or Buzzin, not sure how to pronounce his name. Thank you. And the whole thing takes about 11 hours to read, so we're going to read a small extract. Starting with you, Adam. Do you want to start, or shall I start?
I'll start.
Right. Memory Vision by Tony Buzan, extract.
Peacefulness chase, peacefulness chat, peacefulness chain, peacefulness chime, peacefulness chair, peacefulness chill, peacefulness cha-cha, peacefulness check, peacefulness chat, peacefulness chat, peacefulness cast, peacefulness hat.
Chaffinch mash. Chaffinch mac. Chaffinch mafia. Chaffinch map. Chaffinch race. Chaffinch rat. Chaffinch rain. Chaffinch ram. Chaffinch rare. Chaffinch rail. Chaffinch rash.
Damp lace, damp lad, damp lane, damp lamb, damp lair, damp lily, damp lash, damp lake, damp love, damp lab.
Spaghetti zoo, spaghetti day, spaghetti Noah. Spaghetti ma, spaghetti ra, spaghetti law, spaghetti jaw. Spaghetti key, spaghetti fee, spaghetti Spaghetti days. Spaghetti dad.
Miss Cha-Cha.
Spaghetti dad.
Miss
Spaghetti dad.
Check.
Spaghetti dad.
Miss
Spaghetti
Chaff.
Dale.
Miss
Spaghetti
Chaff.
darling.
Mint case. Mint cat. Mint can. Mint cameo. Mint car. Mint call. Mint cash. Mint cake. Mint cafe.
Chimpanzee cha-cha. Chimpanzee check. Chimpanzee chaff. Chimpanzee chap. Chimpanzee case. Chimpanzee crab.
Shush
Chimpanzee cameo.
Shush mac. Shush mafia. Shush map. Shush race. Shush rat. Shush rain. Shush ram. Shush rare. Shush rail. Shush rash.
Memory Vision by Tony Buzan, extract from Tony Buzan's masterwork, I think. Memory Vision. Now there comes a piece that can only be called twang. And I suppose it could be a tribute to Dwayne Eddy, but probably better not to say it's a tribute to Dwayne Eddy. But I've already said.
Adam, don't play during the woodpeckers.
Yes, okay, right.
And I've got a condenser.
Yes, okay, that's fine.
Right.
Betray. Experiments
Back
in
digging
unconditional,
rabbit.
malodorous, moreover.
telling upwards with neutrality
Experiment.
philosopher, occasionally poisonous
good
garden
life,
indignation,
life goes
untranslatable,
itself.
worst speaking, understand
Understood.
satisfied usually,
Being
otherwise protected particularly new,
mathematician.
immediately kept, kind instinctual true, universal agreement,
Undoubtedly wisdom only perfection, joy likewise pertains
long
worse
and
than embarrassment
narrow,
only great eternal.
without understanding, taken vulgarly, excretion getting,
Indeed, wife affairs
inappropriate
inside
beginning
knowledge,
dress,
because
knacks together variety rabbit tubes, abstraction contained understood,
dedicated, child,
whatever.
enthusiastic, great
notice
expressionless,
names laughing
impetuously
palely, your
brown.
animals, others
Right.
physical friend, however good immune, leisurely numbers, unreal wine, usual wild,
Education includes university
safeguard,
weakness,
thinking,
occupied makes knowledge,
understands,
devoted people,
taking the
innocence,
others,
banner
elder,
nature.
Giacomo or Vieto pass. Pain never keep introduce.
Pocket water, gushing
Distinct
exceptionally unworthy.
transmit. What?
Vicious, objection, innate.
Positive, perfection, intellect. Bread,
Circle, vicious instead of
Russian,
optic
usually
intentional.
nurse office, umbrella ring.
Color,
Black,
vicious essence,
older
example.
newspaper,
Other vicious
noisily,
idea.
birthmark.
Certain.
Out-remembered, understand, undulated, outspread,
Justice
red.
Hearts, experience claims.
Berlin.
Struggle.
Nothing. Weak vaccination, unsure, prevent people kept.
Nuggets, necessary morning, always
Judgments,
include vegetables,
understanding.
love, contrast,
Category.
exasperating herself.
Neither anyone, however, not Nargles, unwillingness, without translated vision,
Over-maintained. Pity usually wants itself.
immediately
becoming
roof,
understanding
nobody,
limited readily everybody's God.
unbuttoned over now sacred, other good unless with something speaker,
Various
objections,
wandering once, inquiry, philosophical, insured.
nothing included.
Exact.
Brother infuriated themselves, asphalt lakes, you floods, lorry uncultivated.
Loosen, generally conditioned poison. Sorry. Yes, poison. Occurred. Joy is eternal. Adult notorious murder. Right. Now comes part of the evening for some, what I term knee rubber, which is not as perverted as it sounds. Yes, okay. I'm not sure if this is the right one actually. Let's try it out anyway, see. Right. Okay, knee rubber. This is the intro to another piece. Seasons Warble. So you need to take that up maybe. Is it possible to take that up? I think it's the wrong rubber band. dedicated to Harry Andrews. Next one is Season's War.
So I want to tell you a story. On one of my recent visits to Jonathan in the town of Chertsey in Surrey, about 15 miles from London, as a general rule, I usually travel there on Friday and come back to London, Lewisham to be precise, either Sunday afternoon and evening. I travelled to other places, and I went to the town of Staines, which is only a short distance from Chertsey.
Stop extemporizing. Just get on.
I'm sorry. No, I'll go on to the main part of this. And so I came across a menu. I was looking around Staines town centre. I came across this menu stuck to a wall surface outside a branch of Brando's, the famous fast food chain and restaurant.
No, I think you've misread that or something. It's not Brando's. You surely mean Nando's. You mean Nando's, not Brando's. There's no such thing as Brando's. And I've been living there for
No, I have to
70 years.
interrupt you here. There's no confusion whatsoever here. I definitely mean Brando's. The logo is the image appearing on the original Pan edition of The Godfather by Mario Puzo. It's almost a silhouette in black and shades of carré and looks suitably sinister, thus fitting with the general subject matter of post-war organised American crime. So anyway, one of the items on the menu was something I'd never come across before, a butterfly burger. Intrigued, I entered the restaurant intending to have a full sit-down meal rather than a takeaway. After around 3 minutes, a waiter approached me with a notebook in hand, obviously wishing to take my order. He was dressed all in black, was sporting wraparound dark glasses or shades. My thoughts were immediately that the gangster imagery here was slightly ridiculous and overdone.
Well, as I say, I don't really believe that you encountered this place, but it sounds, if you did, just say, just to keep this thing going, that you have been in Brando's, but I would have thought that another one of Brando's films, Marlon, we're talking about Marlon Brando here, not Jocelyn, another one of Brando's films, like One-Eyed Jacks, for instance, it would have been better. This starred Carl Malden as a man whose first name was Dan and second name was Longworth. His full name was Dan Longworth. He was a sheriff. He ended up, and he held something against Brando, I can't remember what it was, but anyway, he ended up smashing Brando's gun hand with the butt of his pistol, which is, surely that's a better image for
well,
a
that's all well and good, but how could the waiters or waitresses actually illustrate the damaged hand on approaching the customer?
Easily, the damaged hand in a special glove, visible to the customer. That hand could be used to hold the notebook, the other to hold a pen or pencil, or the other way round. Simple.
All this is academic. Let me tell my story without further obstructions.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Maybe my comments were rather too pedantic. Pray continue with your discourse.
Well, I called the waiter over and politely expressed my interest in the butterfly burger. I asked him how many butterflies constituted the said burger. Initially, he thought I was joking. Up to this point, his demeanour had been absolutely exemplary. However, when I pressed forward with my point, it made his whole attitude change. He became mildly sarcastic and insulting. Why didn't you read the small print underneath the butterfly burger title? If I had done so, he told me, it would have informed me of the type of chicken burger whose physical appearance on the plate suggests butterfly wings. These words were accompanied with a cynical and unpleasant smile, or grimace. Obviously, the waiter's incredible rudeness had not escaped my attention. In these situations, I cling to the maxim: the customer is always right. However, I resisted the temptation to call over a supervisor and have him severely reprimanded, a situation that might have led to his instant dismissal. Nothing else on the menu attracted my attention, so without further ado, I immediately left the Staines branch of Brando's, vowing never to darken their doors again, or indeed any other of Brando's branches.
Your story is of a truly sickening nature. For the most part, butterflies are an endangered species. Who would want to make burgers out of them? I myself want to tell you a story. That previous question was rhetorical, I don't expect an answer. Picture a Japanese prisoner of war camp in Burma during the Second World War. To be precise, it's 1942. A staff sergeant who in his civilian life was a trained etymologist. It's a short break in the grueling work schedule. An exotic multicolored butterfly lands on the fingertips of the staff sergeant's right hand. Suddenly, a Japanese prison officer makes an appearance. The soldier is expected to immediately salute the officer. Unfortunately, to do so at that moment would mean crushing the butterfly against his skull. Luckily, the staff sergeant is able to quickly explain his dilemma. The prison officer seemed to have an aesthetic sense and allowed the salute to take place when the butterfly had innocently flown away. If you had been that soldier, the butterfly would have been crushed and no doubt stored in a crevice between cool stones near a trickling freshwater stream at the very edge of the forest. When enough butterfly carcasses had been collected, you would have made the coagulated mess into a burger, then greedily consumed it. How absolutely disgusting!
I can't
You should be ashamed
deny, I can't deny that if I had been around in those days, such a course of action as I just described would have taken place. I just love the taste of butterflies above all else. However, looking at things from a different perspective, I have a great deal of respect for chickens and would not have these killed and eaten under any circumstances.
The end of the Shaggy Dog story. And now our penultimate piece is called Carry On Champagne. But unfortunately it doesn't feature any champagne whatsoever. Adam, would you care to contact Mike that strange looking glass?
It certainly will. Oh.
Okay, take it down a bit. Bit more. Bit more.
Hello there, this is Tom Champagne speaking. Now that you're into the final stage of our Fortune Favours prize draw, I'd like to wish you the best of luck and give you a special telephone number. Why? Well, if you're the winner of the £250,000 first prize on the draw, you'll be receiving a message asking you to ring me. Then you'll need that special telephone number. We do it that way round so that winners can be really sure that it is me and not someone playing a joke. And of course, now that you've heard my voice, you have a double chance. My message would do no more than ask you to call me because I'm thinking the good news about your prize when we spoke. So that special telephone number is, and please remember that it is confidential. I don't give it out to just anybody. It's 0990 888 22 over. Hello there, this is Tom Champagne speaking.
The last piece we're doing is somewhat based on our great-grandfather's profession, or one of his professions, I should say. It is also a basic, you could say, an evocation of some sort of
Colt. The young horse.
Ready? Ready? Oh, sorry, excuse me. They're disintegrating. It's okay, we still work.
Disintegrating, definitely will still.
Enough.
Will it still work?
I don't know, find out. Hello. Good evening and welcome.
No, I think it's.
No.
Damn it.
Good evening. Hello.
It fell apart, didn't it? The bloody thing fell apart.
Hello. I
I'll
don't
just
work.
have to do it without, I think.
Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome, and welcome, and welcome, and welcome. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome, and welcome, and welcome, and welcome, and hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good and well, and well, and well, and hello, hello, low, 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 low. Okay, 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 okay.
All the filtering panels, reducing valve attachments, pump valve attachment, tube, bottom, buttons, lock nuts, 3 pieces, pump, flexible steel tube for pump. Attachment up to ditto. Tube socket for pump valve attachment. Air and bulk container. Foot, rod, lid, handle, piston, bottom, disc, pump.
Thank you very much.
And thank you to Sebastian for helping us get it right. Thank you.